everybody. Welcome back to Grim Fandango. My name is Lemorack. We are rapidly approaching the end of the game right now. This is the bit where it starts to speed up. Right now, our objective is to try and get this car out of this very elaborate booby trap that, honestly, I'm kind of surprised has not been accidentally triggered in the, let me think here, 2 years since it was likely set?
Those dominoes are like one long fuse.
I mean, just think about this, right? Domino is dead, obviously. There's no way he only did this recently. The only time I can think that he could have set this up was when he last visited Rubikava 2 years ago. And since then, there hasn't been an earthquake. Nobody accidentally stepped foot inside this garage. There hasn't been, I don't know, some heavy cargo uploaded somewhere or unloaded somewhere that caused a little bit of a tremor. These dominoes have stood completely motionless for 2 years. This feels very unrealistic to me, but I mean, if anybody has insight otherwise, do please share.
Don't panic.
Good job.
Poor guy, so nervous. I think he's gonna be sick.
Can we just pick them up?
I don't think my hands are steady enough for that.
Alright, guess not. Same thing.
I'm not setting foot down there. The slightest bump could start those dominoes tumbling.
Yeah. Okay, well, guess we gotta find another solution to this then. What do you think, Meche?
What a trooper. Looks like Domino left his calling card.
But how? I saw him torn to shreds.
He must have done this on his last trip through town.
Yep. I believe this will not work if I try to pull the lever.
Not picking that up.
I mean, yeah.
Maintenance has gotten pretty lax around here, apparently.
Yep. This is to keep us from, you know, most of the other parts of town. Hey, where does this go? Oh my gosh. Never noticed this gate.
It's locked, but there's nothing up there anyway. That goes to the upper dock, but nothing's docked there now.
Upper dock. Ah. Oh, is this where... This is where we would have gone to get on the ship? I guess. Okay, well, let's take a walk around, see what else is going on. This is the way to Velasco, right? Yep.
Manuel Calavera? Well, what happened to the Limbo?
Hate to tell you, Velasco, but she went down at the Pearl. But we found a new ship, the SS La Mancha, and managed to...
The La Mancha? My old rusty bucket. Where is she?
Oh, well, we traded her in Puerto Zapato for a team of sled dogs.
That does it. I'm out of this stinking mob town.
But...
Thanks for finding my baby, Manny. Puerto Zapato, here I come.
Mob town?
And more to the point, where are you going exactly? Oh, maybe he's getting on a ship. Oh, hey, look at the moon. Oh, he can look at the moon. As soon as I walk...
It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn. Ah, not quite the same without old Velasco.
Oh, shoot. Is that something I could have done back in Rubikava? He would have joined in on the poem? Huh. Anyway, I'm gonna go pick up his boat. Something wrong with the controls here. Ah, let's pick this up.
Maybe I'll just finish this for him.
Yeah, that's totally what I'm gonna do. And not use it to solve puzzles later. Alright, other place we can visit is the Blue Casket. Olivia's old joint. She's still around? Place is kind of dead. Trying to knock on the door, but it's not letting me. Guess I'll just go in here then. Ooh, keg.
I would, but I hate sucking gelatin straight from the tap.
Gelatin?
Coffin shooter 1, 2, 3, just pour, chill, and serve.
Coffin shooter.
I don't need the hernia.
Okay, is there... We need this. Is there like a shot glass somewhere? Can I use the boat? It is a bottle.
You'd think after 2 years he'd have the little SS Lumbago's lifeboats on at least.
Yep. Yep, that did work. Okay, good.
That's what the Lumbago diorama needed. Fake ocean water.
Calavera, what are you doing here? I heard you went pow in Zapato, Daddy.
Well, Hector Lamans tried and missed. Now it's my turn. I'm headed to El Maro to put him out of business.
Manny, that place has changed. You don't know what you're getting into. I'd better come with you. Just give me a minute to get ready.
Okay, but if you hear a loud explosion anytime soon, the trip's off.
Notice again how I couldn't interact with that door earlier, but I had no choice but to trigger her conversation by coming out. So LucasArts adventure games have this thing where they deliberately design games so that plot critical items and stuff, you cannot miss them. Okay. Can't take the elevator.
It's locked.
Yeah, so this is also cordoned off. Too bad, I'd like to see what became of our club. What about out here? Anything in the lighthouse? Bees aren't working here anymore. I don't think there's anything here, but I'm gonna go check just in case. Nope.
Oh, Lola.
Yeah, just bad memories. Alright, back down we go. So the puzzles here shouldn't take too long. There are a couple things that I glossed over when we were in Rubicava. I'll explain in a second, but the La Macha was one of them. There was a joke that Velasco told us back when we first met him, right? When he thought that Meche left with somebody. Oh no, we were looking for what was his name? Celso Flores, right? He was looking for his wife. We found the picture. Velasco told us that she left with another guy, and then he said that his girl, quote-unquote girl, that he was missing was the La Mancha, and we found it for him. So that was a little bit of foreshadowing previously, but also here, there's a hint to solving this puzzle that was available for us back during the Rubicava section that I forgot. I'll explain in a second. Oh no, it's so loud. Hello, strangely included Hungarian. Strangely included Hungarian man.
Oh, Toto's plum tuckered out. No, I don't want to disturb his
You
grumpy
asked
little
for
dreams.
Bunny.
Alright. So if I look in his little cabinet over here.
It's a little cabinet.
Quit whining. Color cost more.
Never get me under that thing.
Oh, hang on, I want to look at the thing in my hand.
Liquid
You asked
nitrogen,
for Bunny.
not to be used on bone.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I hate that. So loud we could still hear it outside of the hut. Anyway, if I had, in the Rubicava section, tried to open that cabinet and look inside back when, after we had gotten Naranja to fall asleep, then Manny would have commented that the cabinet is empty, and then Toto would have commented that, yeah, he needs to remember to get more liquid nitrogen from Mort. Because apparently Toto uses liquid nitrogen to freeze the bones when he does the scrimshaw, because it makes the process less painful. So that's how we could have known that there was liquid nitrogen in that cabinet later on. Of course, playing the game at the time, if you didn't know that you would one day be coming back to Rubikava, you would have been like, that's a very weird piece of information to impart on us. But anyway, we're all ready. I think we have everything we need to solve the puzzle. So first thing I need to do is I need to give Glottis a bottle with the alcoholic beverage that we found. Here, Glottis.
That's what the lumbago diorama needed. Fake.
No, I need to talk to Glottis. Glottis.
Poor guy. So nervous. I think he's gonna be sick.
What's that?
It's, lumbago lemonade. Try it.
Now we know
Perkly
Glottis.
little aperitif, actually. Yes, sirree. Not bad tall. Tell me where you got that right now!
Olivia's kitchen.
Lumbago lemonade!
Manny, aren't we in a hurry?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Oh, my stomach don't stretch like it used to.
Oh, Glottis.
Apparently Glottis has a soft spot for alcohol. Okay.
So what is that stuff they pack canned hams in anyway? Good show, my friend.
You wouldn't happen to have a breath mint on you, I suppose?
A little wah-wah music there. Anyway, I'm calling no way on this. I'm sorry, but the velocity of that vomit would definitely have set off the dominoes. I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way this would ever work, but whatever.
The gelatin is still liquefied. It wouldn't stop the dominoes from falling.
They should have fallen by now. Maybe if the gelatin had been very gently released so that it slowly filled up from the bottom, but with the velocity that it was likely ejected from Glottis's stomach, it would have knocked something over. Come on. Anyway, let's get this over with. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, good idea. I bet I could keep it down now that it's cold.
Just let me get across first, okay?
Yes, that's totally what the idea was. All right. Now, all we have to hope is that Manny is somehow adept at diffusing bombs.
Soon to be known as the blown wagon.
Hey, that's not funny.
Sorry.
Well, here goes nothing. Looks like Hector's taking over the whole town.
He hasn't had much resistance. There's only one small group who oppose him, and they live out on the fringes of the city.
Places like this, you mean?
I hope they're not hurting Glottis.
Ha. Shows what you know about this group. Their leader is a great man who...
Manuel Calavera, we meet again. I see you have found what you were looking for. How fortunate for you to arrive now, just as we too are about to achieve success. Our army has grown, and right now our top agents are in Hector's weapons lab, about to close in on the enemy in his own den. I couldn't have done it without you, Manuel.
It was a trap.
Stand back. There's only one thing to do.
Thank you, sir. You have saved me. But more than that, you have enabled me to continue to serve the movement.
What did you say about a trap?
Hector uncovered our agent in his weapons lab.
No.
idiot, Bowsley. Your new lab assistant is a spy. Haven't you ever heard of a background check?
What?
No time to explain. Now I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
Take me with you. I've longed to be of service to your cause for years.
Well, I guess that's enough to convince me. Yeah, I know, Glottis. I know. All right. Well, that was pretty cool. I like how he saved him from the saved him from completely sprouting.
It's the part of that soldier that didn't get up and hop out of here on one hand. Better save this part from sprouting.
So, I'm still not 100% sure what's going on here. Clearly they had some kind of plan. Let's see if we can figure it out. Hey, Mitcha, how you doing?
Okay, here's the plan. I need a disguise so I can get close to Hector, and a gun so we'll have something to talk about when I get there.
If you figure out that part, I'll go find out where he is.
His casino tower is directly above these headquarters.
All right, meet me there.
Volunteers quickly for dangerous work. She could be very useful to the cause.
As far as I'm concerned, she is the cause.
Damn. Okay. How you doing, Ava?
Any messages for me?
Nope, calls stopped coming for you the day you left. They're still sending you that lingerie catalog, though.
It's, for a friend.
Who's the plant nut?
That nut is Hector Lemont's personal munitions expert, Bowsley, a.k.a. the florist. That was his job in the old world, but here he is a botanical weapons expert. This has left him fairly conflicted.
Why does he make Sproutella for Hector instead of our side?
We've been trying to recruit him for years, but his lab is in Hector's tower. He's untouchable.
Remember what we heard from Mort about what happens to florists when they come into this world, right? They basically find out that their love of nature and, you know, the beauty of flowers and all that translates into weapons of mass destruction in this world, and that kind of drives them crazy. So this is where we get to see more of that.
This camera's showing nothing but flowers. Must be another fallen agent.
Oh boy.
Bet if I could get that plant lover out of there, I could talk him into making a gun for me instead.
Get that plant lover out of there. Okay, so we have some objectives here now. I'm looking at my timer. I think I'm going to stop it right here. Things get a little bit rushed at this point, like I said, but we have some goals. We need to find out where Hector is, and we need to get a gun. Mitch is already working on the first one, so we're going to start working on the second one in the next episode. See you guys then.